All right, you guys, this your boy back at y'all with another one, man. Let's get down to business, man. Shouts out to the LDBC. All right, so uh, courtesy of Pro Basketball Updates, uh, he was the first to report on this. So I'm giving my twist, my take on the whole Scottie Pippen affair. Now, Scottie Pippen was on the record. What's up, my sister Pink Meadows? Hey, I got your friend request on IG, so I appreciate that. SG 2021, what's good, man? How you doing? So, Scottie Pippen made an allegation against Phil Jackson that Phil Jackson was a racist. And he based this on a game where Tony Kukoc took the last shot. And the Bulls ended up winning that game. Right? So, Scottie Pippen lately has been on some crazy shit, man. Whether he talking shit about KD or talk about how KD is this, that, and the third when it comes to LeBron James and all this other type of shit. Look, okay, that's what's up. Hey, I appreciate that, man. Appreciate that for real. But really, if I just gotta ask Scottie Pippen something, right? If Phil Jackson was a racist, right, and if you're standing on that, then why did you play for him for all those years? Why you was a member of the Chicago Bulls, right? If if Phil Jackson was a racist, right, then why would you maintain contact throughout all the years after you played for him, right? If Phil Jackson was a racist, then why didn't you allude to that on The Last Dance? See, the more I ask these questions, the more I come to think that you're doing this to sell books. You're doing this for clicks. You're doing this for something other than what's in the principle of the relationship that you two allegedly had. So I don't know why, if Phil Jackson was this racist, right? Now, don't get me wrong, Phil Jackson has said some controversial stuff, right? When you call LeBron James and his clique a posse, to how he handled Carmelo Anthony when he was in New York, then to someone there might be some kind of credence about Phil Jackson being a racist or whatever, right? But Scottie Pippen, if that was, I just need you to answer those three questions. Why did you play for him for all those years? Why did you not mention in The Last Dance? And why was you cool with him for all these years, right? Now, I'm just trying to figure it out. I'm just trying to understand why would you come out and make this kind of statement right now? What's up, Ray Razzle and Sean Ojakor? What's going on, man? I wish my boy Too Raw was in this motherfucker, man, for real. Maybe Pink Meadows, she's Chicago. Hey, you know why Scottie Pippen doing this bullshit right now? Because I find it funny he's doing this in the midst of his book coming out. Now, if Phil Jackson was this racist, right, then would you think Craig Hodges would have said something about that? Now, Craig Hodges was on the team when they won those championships the first time around. You don't think God dang on Craig Hodges would have said some shit about that? I'm just trying to understand, right? Wouldn't Kwame Brown say something? Because Kwame Brown played for Phil Jackson while he was with the Lakers, right? You don't think Kobe Bryant, rest in peace to the Mamba, you don't think Kobe Bryant would have said some shit about that? You don't think Kobe Bryant would have felt a way if Phil Jackson was this racist, right? Phil Jack, look, while he might have said some shit that was out of bounds, right? I need more evidence. Now, I wasn't in the locker room and all that, so I can't conclude, I can't make a foregone conclusion that the man's not a racist and whatever like that. I need some more information. I need some more, I need more info, right? Because I just don't, I mean, for real. What's up, James? Salute to my homie James Hayes, Nola Boy Sports News. James, I think you got to comment on this one, man. Hey, James, I'm gonna put a link. Hey, I'll put that link in there, bro. You and I, and if Two Raw, you in here, man. Hey, us three got to talk about this shit. I need to talk this out. I need you and Two Raw to come in and we can talk this out. I don't understand what the hell's going on here. Ever since Scottie Pippen, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if he's still bitter about guys passing his wife around like she's weed at a round table. Leaving her deposits all over the side of her face, not her ass crack, on the side of her hair. I don't know what the fuck going on. What's up, man?
What's up, bro? Salute, dog. Salute to your chat panel. What's happening with everybody? Much love to all my peoples. We cooking once again, baby. Ticket just
Damn
did a
right.
stream. I like what he was talking about. Hey, bro, we gonna flood this bitch. That's what we supposed to do. Say, bro, snotty sniffing. This nigga, bro,
Scotty
I
sipping.
know what it is. No, that bitch named Snotty Sniffing, because every time he sniffs something, snot come out of shit. With that fucked up ass nose he got. Yo, this bitch here getting on my fucking nerves, bro. He lucky I got 7 days to be working, because I would be flame balling this nigga ass. I be cooking him like crawfish, 12 hours, nigga. I till this fucking skin peel off his ass. Let me tell you something, Snotty Sniffing. Bitch, this how I know you fucking broke. Cause you got to do this type shit to get back in the media instead of you just keeping it real talking basketball, knowing you from that real cloth anyway. But now you so broke, you got to mix in with the buck dancers, the cooning, the ass lickers. You know what I mean? So I don't respect that about you, man. I'm about to stop buying your fucking shoe because I don't support that shit. For my kid's birthday was the last time I'm gonna buy a pair of your motherfucking shoes, nigga. So
Right.
that's the last time you gonna get $1 from me, my nigga. And I promise you, I love them air shoes, bro. You was a real nigga. But at the end of the day, this bullshit that you pulling off right now, shit, I might burn every pair I got. That shit materialistic to me. I go buy me 5 more pair. It ain't nothing to me. At the end of the day, dog, I'm telling you, dog, this is some bullshit. This is how I know you motherfucking broke. I ain't worrying about the last dance breaking your fucking back, cause I been saw other shit was breaking your back before that little shit. Like quitting on Michael Jordan because of migraine headache. Like they ain't have nothing to take for that shit. Like bitching up because Phil Jackson draw to play for Cool Coach because he could hit the shot better than you. Because you wasn't no jump shooter like that. Be a team player sometime. You carried your ass to Houston trying to be something you wasn't, and nigga flamed your ass from over there. Man, you was a bitch ass nigga, dog. Them type niggas need to move because you wouldn't make it
Hey
in our
James.
neighborhood. The jungle and the safari not for you
Hey
type
James.
niggas, bro. What's up?
Hey James. Hey, you.
I'm listening.
Hey, I don't know if you heard, but that's what the whole reason Scotty. That was the whole reason Scottie Pippen made that allegation against Phil Jackson because he based that off the fact that Kukoc took the last.
I knew it, dog. That's why. Listen, I'm a real nigga, man. I ain't saying I'm real to be like that, but I'm saying I'm a real nigga to read shit because I played these type of games. I was around niggas who played games on me till they so I was willing to learn, and that wasn't the route I was trying to take. So they was teaching me how to read that shit. Phil Jackson is a great coach. Everything this man ever touched, he brought rings to this dynasty, to a franchise. I don't give a fuck what Scottie Sniffin saying. When you come in the league and ain't showed nothing, you come in the league quitting and bitching up. Same thing we saying about these young players today. If it weren't for MJ, nigga, no telling how your career would have went. Would you even be
Facts.
top 50? How the fuck you top 50 when this nigga push you to be great anyway? You supposed to be top 50 for being great on your own time, not because a nigga had to push you to help him win. How you ride another nigga coattail to top 50? How you listen? Trayvon said something good. Salute to all the real niggas. They know who they is. How the fuck you make the dream team? Everybody had something out for Isaiah. You wasn't never supposed to make it over no Isaiah.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. All right, Sean, what you got on this, man?
Man, I don't even know why he's so bitter, man. Like, first from like saying about KD, he's not built like that, and he's saying like trying to say more lies about LeBron James, which everyone knows LeBron James isn't really built like that either. And then now talk about Phil Jackson being a racist. I just think that
That's some
Scottie
bullshit.
Pippen is trying to just he just trying to stir the pot and just trying to promote some shit, man. Or it's pretty much like he just like trying to just get some attention. That's all he just probably trying to get. He trying to get some attention from Mike or
That nigga broke.
or something.
He
That's the
trying to stay
thing.
relevant. That nigga broke.
I mean, the man got a giggle to jump for crying out loud. He's a contributor on that ESPN show with Richard Nichols ass shit. So I don't fucking get it. And this whole
I don't
note
think
the
that's enough
LeBron
money
James is
for his
number.
lifestyle though, LB. Did you know he got a lifestyle of the rich and famous the way he lived? Why you go buy a plane that's broke? Like who was teaching you how to manage your money? Like the dude bad with money. I used to be like that, dog, till I broke my I had to bring myself out that because I was the only one being bad with the money. I could have gave it to account manager. I was still going to get it. I could have let a bank hold. I was still going to get it out there. So anybody could have held the money. It was still mine. I'm going to get it. They telling me not to do it. That's a bad investment. Man, give me that. That's my shit. And I'm falling fat on my face every time. So I had to get out that shit myself. I was just like Snotty Snippets. Bad with money. Bad with money. You dig? But at the end of the day, because that's the faster you make it, the quicker you spend it. Now you got a buck dance for that cash because you ain't know how to manage that shit that you was making. Your shoes sell good, man. Them L shoes with the L on the side of it. I buy every color, every pair. I don't give a fuck if I like the color or not. Just because they some tight ass shoes, I will buy them. But when you buck dancing, I ain't supporting you no more. Fuck you. And I could, when I get home, I can show you the old ones I got, the last two pair I bought, fresh ones. I paid 160 $75 for this man's shoes. You out here buck dancing for this fucking money? Man, fuck you, boy.
It's a damn shame
It's,
because like Scotty is always flip flopping. One side you probably say this, the other time you'll ever say he said some other shit. Just like I'm like, bro, can you be consistent?
Uh-huh.
man, look, I don't know what the hell's going on. All I know is motherfuckers is passing Scottie Pippen wife around and shit. Motherfucker taking turns hitting that shit from the back and everything else. I mean, you might as well just make. I don't know if he going crazy about that. He's saying outlandish shit about LeBron James and KD. To now this, Herman,
What's good,
what's up?
I mean,
boy?
if he's
What you?
still angry about his bitch getting flipped, make a nerve build a bitch. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Get
He
you
ain't
know what I
got
mean?
no money for
You
that
could
type.
you could
He
get
don't
a
have
build
that
bitch.
type
You
of
know what I
money to
mean?
get
You
that
could
type of
So,
you
pro.
could just
hey,
just
hey,
get like a
speaking,
basic ass girl. You know what I mean? Pay like maybe 50 straight. I mean, I don't like none of these plastic bitches anyway. So, but if he really is complaining about it, get a build a bitch. So he can shut up with this nonsense.
I
nah,
That
for
mean, but
straight up,
all
entertainment
this
world, they
shit just to
sharing
sell
each
a
other
book,
anyway.
man.
What
That's
up,
all,
Herm?
man.
good,
Yeah,
All
what's
this
just
shit to
sell a
good?
sell a
book.
book. All right, hey, Herman, man, what you got on this, man? Because I think Scottie Pippen on some. I think he's smoking them lava rocks, like James be saying.
He been on it, but like James kind of just touched on it just then. Man, Scottie Pippen, man, he doing all this shit to create controversy because he know he trying to get some bread for that book, man. That man need money. So the best way to make some money, the best way to cause chaos and shit is to start drama, start some drama up. Know what I'm saying? Get some recognition by starting some drama so you can try to sell that book. Because a lot of guys that are LeBron James fans, they gonna purchase that man book so they can diss Michael Jordan. They'll use his book to try to diss Mike. You know what I'm saying? So Scotty
That's a
probably
big
gonna
point
sell
right
out.
there.
Scotty probably
That's
gonna
a good
sell
point,
out,
huh?
y'all. You know what I'm saying? So
He
Scotty,
already did to me.
yeah. But he need the bread. So if he sell the right amount of books to get that bread, Scotty probably change his mind after the fact. He'll probably go ahead and confess and tell the truth and try to squash it. Then all the shit he probably done started by then, he'll try to squash it after the fact. 'Cause he done got his bread back up. He done got his money back up. So now everything gonna be cool. Know what I'm
Her,
saying?
but why you got
And
to throw your own people under the bus to get that money up? Why you just can't write a regular book, tell the truth, and get out the way? You got to be buck dancing on these shows, saying shit outlandish like this. You just trying to keep your name relevant because you broke, nigga. So you got to say shit like this so a nigga could talk about you. Like you say, order to sell his book or whatever the case may be. But that's real niggas see through this shit, Herm, bro. That's all I'm saying.
yeah, yeah, but guess what? All them J. Reed fans, I'm telling you, Scottie Pippen gonna sell out first week. Whenever that whenever that book finally drop, he gonna sell out first week. I'm telling you. And he gonna keep creating controversy till then. He gonna keep starting shit till then. You know what I'm saying? And niggas see the game, niggas see the poor, niggas see what he on. You know, Scotty, you know what you on, bro. But you ain't gonna win at the end that way. You may run your little bread up. You may buy your white back. You may buy it back or whatever. But my nigga, it's gonna
Buy her
backfire you in the
back.
long haul. By the end of this year,
he
hey,
said buy it back.
hey, by the end of this, hey,
No, he gonna be broke
hey,
fucking
by
with
the
that
end
whole
of, hey,
Herm. That
I
she
guarantee,
too expensive, Herm.
I
She too
know,
expensive, man.
I
And them type
know,
people be going
but by
celebrity
the end
to
of,
celebrity. Nigga, you a broke celebrity now compared to the nigga she can really mess with and stay on top. So how you gonna buy back for selling one book? You gotta have more than one cash lane, dog. You got one little
She
goat
not even
trying to
all
eat all the
that.
grass and shit out this money. They ain't gonna
but
happen, dog.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie, she kind of fucked her stock up, cause now niggas will look up, man. Fucked on Malik Beasley. How can we fuck with you? We ain't gonna wanna fuck with you. Your standards low. You fucking up with Malik Beasley, so them high dollar niggas that she probably would want, they ain't gonna play with her like that. She may get a dumb, goofy nigga like Malik Beasley again, a nigga like on that type of level, but she ain't gonna flourish, cause she fucked up when she made that play. She wasn't supposed to make that. If she gonna make the play, she was supposed to go out. She was supposed to go out on top. She was supposed to go for one of them top dog niggas. She fucked her stock up by fucking with Malik Beasley anyway. So she gonna stick around Scotty because she know that book coming out. She gonna see that. She gonna see what that book do. So she gonna play her role, play her cards right. But Scotty, he gonna sell out. But here's the catch: end of the year, that nigga gonna suffer. By the end of the year, they gonna crucify him. They gonna cook his ass to death. Scotty gonna go crazy. I'm telling you now. Skyler gonna act a fool by the end of this year, man. He gonna be riding
Shit,
high
that he
at
probably
first,
already
but
did
he gonna
now.
be through.
He probably already did now.
Yeah,
Motherfuckers holding. I mean, hey, that's what women do, man. You got a woman you care about, man. You know, she out there like that. You know what I'm saying? You think about her getting banged out doggy style, motherfucker propping her leg up and shit. You know what I'm saying? She face down, ass up. That's the way we like to fuck. Motherfuckers be on some crazy shit. They say
Hell
she get
yeah.
passed around like the church offering.
yeah. True, but it's
Collection
too
plate.
late though.
Boy, y'all
It's too
Magic.
motherfuckers
late
is
though.
crazy.
So the nigga, hey, that nigga too late though.
Nigga,
Herm,
what
I
too
like
Man,
late?
that
she
one. I'm gonna have
How
to
you?
steal that one from you, Herm. Herm said buy her back. I ain't know you could buy somebody back after you lose
Hey
them like
man,
that.
Oh,
I'm telling
You
you,
gotta
these
do it.
niggas get
You gotta
desperate,
shit.
sell a lot
man.
of crack to get that motherfucker back.
Hey, some of these niggas be
You got
desperate, man.
expensive.
Scotty, you might have to push through Chicago. Give it your Chicago ties, man. Nigga, you got to push that work, Scott. You got to get back in the streets, man. And then you got to be a kingpin, man.
Hey,
Scotty
you
got to
know,
be the
Ice
kingpin.
Cube got the Ice Cube got the Big Three league. What you playing the Big Three league?
he worried about what she doing all the time, man. That nigga ain't gonna do right. He might as well playing, get him a few dollars. but it ain't gonna be enough to huddle, and he got to try to keep up with him. He threw LB, but he gonna sell out. She
And
gonna
she not
be
even
flying
all
out
that.
high like she down for her husband,
He
and
basic
she
in the
gonna be
motherfucker.
down for her
Hey
husband and
man, but
everything.
do y'all
But
believe that Phil, in your heart now, let's just keep it 100. Do y'all think Phil Jackson a racist though?
Nope,
No.
not by a long shot.
no, man, no. That nigga a hippie, man.
Hell
He a
no.
hippie. Phil Jackson a hippie.
All his
I ain't
criticisms
gonna
is
Phil
all
Jackson
revolving
is a
around
damn hippie,
basketball.
man.
Carmelo
I ain't never
Anthony, when
looked
it
at
comes
that
to the
man as no
situation, is all
racist.
about basketball. I don't think
I ain't gonna
everything's
lie
going
to you,
deeper
bro.
than that.
Man, I bet you.
You know how many players done played for this man? They're the best said some shit like that. Everybody
Yeah.
thrives under his system. Everybody won championships with this man. So how the fuck he a racist when half of his predominant superstars was fucking black? You just wasn't that killer. Cool coach had a better jump shot. Face the fucking facts, you snap more. I swear to God, this nigga here, bro. If I seen
Hey,
him today or
son.
tomorrow, I would slap him with his own shoe. I swear for Lord. The same
Look,
shoes
Oh,
I
look,
just
man.
bought, I would slap you with them bitches.
Hey, and you know, hey, Craig Hodges would have said some shit about that if that was true.
Facts, you know he
man.
ain't gonna
Craig,
hold back, LB. I'm glad you said that.
you know Craig Hodges would have been
Craig
kicked
Hodges
out,
a
though.
stand up brother. That nigga gonna eat to some shit. And if he would have felt Phil Jackson was a racist, he'd have been said something about that shit. That's a good
Yeah,
point,
right.
LB. I
Phil,
forgot
for
about
real.
old Craig Hodges.
He one of the realest in the
Hey,
world, man.
when Kwame Brown came on, because Kwame Brown played for Phil Jackson. Hey, you think Kwame Brown would have said some shit if Phil Jackson was a racist? That shit would have been got out.
Yup. Hey, yeah.
They don't want
Hey
Mama's
man,
cooking
because
to
you
For
gotta
them
say
think
to,
it.
for
about it.
Mama's
them to
cooking
When
gone.
move.
goddamn when the Clippers on him, when he got out of for being a racist, they banished his ass from the league like that.
Hey, but listen though, LB, they
Man,
still
Quan,
took care of
man,
that
Quan,
nigga because you paid 450 million for that team. They gave 2 point something billion. Nigga, you I'd have sold that bitch too, man. Fuck you in your league. I won with this deal.
Yeah.
You just
hey,
gave me
hey,
two
hey,
point some billion to sell a team that ain't was worth shit, ain't winning shit, never been nowhere. Man, I take that money tomorrow.
Man, you got a massive profit off of that, man.
That nigga triple this shit, damn near.
Yeah, no
Quadruple this
shit.
motherfucker. I'm like, how the fuck you make all that money off the
hey,
Clippers?
we gonna post up. We gonna post on our dude following it.
That nigga Daniel Sterling ain't tripping. That's why he hurry up and sold that motherfucker.
No, that motherfucker ain't starving.
Hey, but look, but the thing is, when Kwame was on with us, Kwame would have said something bad about Mike if it was something real bad. He just know, yeah, he couldn't handle that shit Jordan was on, trying to demand a lot from niggas. He didn't agree with how he approached that. But other than that, Kwame would have exposed that. So I hate when Scotty try to
Yeah.
talk bad about Jordan. Like shit. You don't think that shit would have been out about Jordan if he was any type of scum ass nigga? It would have been now.
Hey, so when does this book come out?
I don't
I
know.
I
don't
think
know.
September. I think they said something in September. It was something in September, if I'm not
What's
mistaken.
up, 501 Shy Boy Zan? Oh, that yeah, because I'm trying to understand why he doing this shit, and then you know he's gonna be on the making rounds through different media outlets, especially on ESPN, promoting this goddamn book.
Yeah. Then he called this bitch unguarded. What the fuck that mean? The last time I
What does
checked,
that mean?
Grant Hill was killing your ass. Jordan had to go slow him down.
Grand
Dominique was
Rice were killing
scorching
them.
your ass. Jordan had to go slow him down. Like you was a defender, but niggas praise you too much for something another nigga had to put in you. Like that's all I'm saying.
Shit,
Like if you would have just came out on
shit,
your
Jane.
own and did that shit, Jordan had to make you play like that, nigga. No nigga ain't gotta push me to be great. 'Cause I already know what I
Hey,
need to
Jay, I'm
do
gonna take
to
a
stay on this
further.
fucking field.
I'm gonna take a further. I'm gonna take a photo in the first round match. I used to play the Nets. Kendall Gill was killing his ass, and Kerry Kittles was taking turns on Scotty. Goddamn, when they used to play the Atlanta Hawks in the first round, Steve Smith was killing him. When he played at Portland, when they was up 15 in Game 7, Glenn Rice was killing his ass. Glenn Rice hit about 4 threes on that bitch ass, and the Lakers came back. And y'all know the rest. Y'all know what happened after that. Man, so Scottie Pippen, you had opportunities, my nigga, but you fell short.
Why you purring at your
Sorry, end of the
tennis
day,
shoe
you a
crying for
number
John
two
to come back? That nigga purring at his tennis shoe.
guy.
John, please save me. I'm drowning. The
I
Titanic,
mean, the amount of black,
it got a
the
hole in
amount
it.
of black players that play for Phil Jackson and all that, like the Shaq, Kobe. I'm pretty sure Kobe Bryant would have said some shit if that motherfucker was a racist, right? All them black players, man. You had black coaches, like in what's that motherfucking name? Not Byron Scott. What's the guy's name? Brian Shaw. That's his name. Brian Shaw. I'm pretty sure Brian Shaw would have said some shit. I don't know what Scotty, man. Scotty is so far fucking gone right now, man. My motherfucking credibility down the toilet, bro. What's up, B Skrill? What's up, this Nation 67? What's good, man?
Yeah,
Man.
yeah, this shit
Man,
sad,
this
bro.
trip.
This shit sad.
I hate it had to come to this for Snotty. Snotty,
Oh, yeah.
he got a buck dance for that paper now. That's why they
All
tell
these
you,
years
man, it's
passed
that
by,
money,
he's
bro.
talking this shit now. He's just now
All I'm gonna
bringing this
say,
up. All
all
these
I'm gonna
years have
say,
passed.
James,
Decades. Motherfucker, we turned the goddamn century for crying out loud.
Hell yeah, it would have been about
James,
what,
all I'm gonna
20 years
say,
plus? It been at least 20
Damn near
plus
30
years.
years.
yeah. All,
And this nigga finally
all
trying
I'm
to
gonna say,
come
that
out
nigga
and
better
say
make
some
this shit
bullshit
count.
like that.
He
Man, that
better
book
make
ain't
this
gonna do
shit count.
shit.
All the money he finna get
That
from
bitch
this
gonna hit rock
bullshit.
bottom.
A Jay Reed
He gonna
fan
make him
gonna
about
buy
two,
it.
three
I'm
mil.
telling you,
He ain't gonna go
Man,
big. There ain't
LeBron
enough
James
money
fans
to win no.
are going to be the only people that will support that Space Jam movie. That's all I got to say.
Hold
Other
up, hold up,
motherfuckers.
hold up, hold up. Hey guys, what's up, guys? What did Pippen say
What's up,
about
Luke?
Phil
Hey, I
Jackson?
got a public service. I got a public service announcement. Hey, hit the Cash App and PayPal. You support the real content on this bitch. Now, Ryder, you a Bulls fan? Go ahead, Lou. Lou, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, you
I can
good.
hear
I can
you.
hear you.
Hey, can y'all?
Luke,
Y'all hear
Luke
me,
probably
guys?
working
Hey,
with
go
his
ahead,
mic.
Lou.
Yeah, you good.
I don't know. Like I just got in. I don't know. I just did. Pippen say something about Phil Jackson.
Host, go ahead, do your thing. Host, tell him what's up.
Scottie Pippen made an allegation that Phil Jackson was a racist, and
What?
he based that off the fact that Tony Kukoc took the last shot.
That nigga Luke say
Are you
what?
fucking? What? Are you the same Phil Jackson who coached a team in Puerto Rico in a bad neighborhood? The same Phil Jackson who has led a whole lot of guys to championship. The same Phil, the Zen master, probably one of the greatest coaches in NBA history. And he called him a racist for what? So you can sell your damn book that nobody ain't gonna read? You son of a bitch. You rat nose looking ass asshole. You up there looking up to you worry about Phil Jackson and Michael Jordan. You need to worry about why your wife getting her the cheeks clapped by every single player in NBA history. You
Getting the back blowed out. She need a baccalaureate. That bitch.
man, if
Hey, Too Raw,
what
if you in the building, come on in, Too Raw.
this
Yeah.
We about to hit
you
this
know
nigga
what?
like some
I'm
yellow
done with
jacks.
I am so fucking done with Scottie Pippen. I took up for your ass
I
for almost a decade. Now you want to come out with this bullshit talking about Phil Jackson was a racist because Cook took the last shot. No, what happened was you can't shoot worth a damn motherfucker. He let
told him that,
somebody
nigga.
who shoots better than you take the last damn shot. Why you sat on the bench acting like a little bitch, talking about he didn't let me take the last shot. You damn right, because he wanted to win the fucking game. It's about team ball, not individual. You dumb son of a bitch.
At least the coach know who to get a shot to because he know you couldn't shoot. If that was a dumbass nigga coach like we got today would have gave you that shot, you would have missed it. Everybody would have been like killing your stupid ass. But what you should have did was kill Phil Jackson for giving you that shot knowing you can't shoot. That's what I'm telling you about coaching. Our coaches wouldn't put no shot in no nigga hand that can't shoot. I don't give a fuck who you is.
Hey, shout out to B Skrills, the Bay Davis, the B Davis, my bad, the B Davis, 23, 231, Don Mike, James J, 2121. I see y'all up in here, man. Hey, so she fucking rappers now? That what she at now? She fucking
She getting
Future or
put
some
by
shit?
rappers.
Yeah,
Bruh,
Future
she
had
getting
that hoe. Future and Scotty was going at it at one time. I don't know how serious it was, but Future had that hoe one time, banging her bag out. Like, man, like I said, when
Man,
you got a female like that
Future
all
should
for
be a thing of the
herself and about
past, man, that
money,
corny ass fucking rapper.
yeah, you
Yeah.
can't tame no woman out here who's selling her body like that, man. Who all in it for the wrong reasons. I don't want to marry nobody like that anyway. Scotty, you should have known better. That's how I know you fucked up with money. You don't know how to manage it. You sure don't know how to manage your girl. So what the
and
fuck?
can't even pick a
Man, you just
girl.
all fucked up.
And she
You just
not
all
50, she
fucked up.
46. She 46.
Yeah, with a
She
fuckable
not 50.
mentality. 46 with a fuckable
It's time for
mentality.
her to retire, huh? And it's time for her to retire. You ain't make enough money yet.
Man,
You
you know,
still out
hey,
here
for all
whoring.
we know, she could have been sheltered. She been like a caged animal and shit. You know what I'm saying? On the prowl like a real cougar. Rawr! You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she a cougar now. She ain't no young. She ain't no young one. She a cougar now.
No, she
You
ain't
gotta
no,
label
no,
her as a
yeah, she a
cougar when you
goddamn
run up on
puma.
her.
See,
She a piece of.
I wasn't gonna do it today, but I got your ass later on, Scottie Pippen, when I do my last show at 6 o'clock tonight. I got your ass, motherfucker.
I don't like what he doing,
Hey,
no Luke, bro. He doing it
I don't like
for
that
that
shit.
money, dog. I told y'all he sold out for that bag. You can see it plain as day. The shit he's saying right now, a real NBA legend was Charles. You can't get Charles Barkley to say no shit like that, and he dumb as a box of rocks.
And he a buck dancer. And he a fat donut, Krispy Kreme donut eating motherfucker.
Facts. You know he sold out, but he still ain't gonna say no shit like that.
No. And he definitely acting like, hey, the real side chicks of Chicago. That's what he act like.
Damn, Scotty, bro. I try to give you the benefit of the doubt, bro. But literally, I'm gonna have to stab your ass. Now I got to cut you.
Man, I'm like, come on, Scotty, man. You acting like one of these goddamn trolls out here, bro. We over here trying to,
Now he is canceled
we,
as a
I
bull.
think no. Listen, people saying this man trolling. I really think he believe this shit.
yeah, I think he
Because at
believe it.
one
I
point
think he
that nigga
believe this shit
said
too.
LeBron James is the GOAT because he better than Michael Jordan because he an all around player. He bring more to the game. But
All
now
around player.
once then he switched, and
As
then
far
he
as
switched
flop.
it up and said Jordan was the GOAT. Like he done said that shit multiple times. You got to peep him out. Pull up Scottie Pippen saying who the GOAT is, and watch you gonna hear him say Jordan and LeBron on two different occasions. Like somebody making him do this shit, dog. And I know who it is because it's that bitch because he broke because of that. You dig that? Like who go buy a broke airplane, nigga? Tell me that. You know how much an airplane costs? And you go buy a broke one at that. That explains everything to me about you, son.
Hey, who the fuck he talk? Who the fuck he talk to for buying an airplane anyway? Creflo Dollar?
I don't know where he got it from, but a dude had did a video about how bad he is with money. And this nigga videos be on point. All the shit he bought, the bad investments he made, and why he had to do what he had to do to try to keep that money going. And like I say, the lifestyle, it remind me of trading places with it. They switched Winthorpe and Eddie Murphy's spot, and he was sitting at the table when it was raining. Winthorpe was in the rain. And what Eddie Murphy told that dude at the table, y'all fucking with these stocks, and by the way it's going, if y'all crumble, you ain't gonna be able to keep this girl looking at the diamond she got wrapped around her ass. And that's the truth, man. Some women, not all, you could tell like real queens, you feel me? But all women ain't like that, dog. Them niggas is about them motherfuckers about money. They'll bust it open, make it wet right now. But $40, $50, that shit add up. You fuck 100 niggas, you got you about 4 grand, nigga. That's a day. Them hoes don't care, man. Them hoes be ran through. How the fuck you go fuck with a nigga that's in a league that played with your husband that he played in the league and act like a nigga ain't gonna find out about this shit? Who does shit like that? That's how they got all these STDs and shit running around here. And you got Scottie Pippen on that bitch looking like he's snorting up a heroin and powder, looking all like a soup pickup. Nigga ain't got
Hair on the
all this
powder.
face, yeah, all his fucking face sucked in when he be on the TV like he about to just pass out right now. And the nigga, I'm surprised he ain't got an oxygen mask around his fucking face,
Hey,
like he's struggling to get air. Like the
hey,
nigga look
James.
Like a
bad, dog. That
respirator.
whole stressing him out. Yeah,
Hey,
that whole
James.
stressing him out, dog. You can tell.
If you want to know hating ass nigga, you probably could get him another little young, little fine little thing. But with the nigga
Getting
moving how he
kind
move,
of rowdy.
you ain't gonna get shit like that. You ain't gonna get you nothing good. Being a hating ass nigga that he is.
Man,
No,
Scotty
That's a
a
no,
sugar
hater.
daddy now. That's
man,
all he is. Them hoes look at
man,
Scottie
hey,
Pippen as a sugar daddy.
He
man,
he
look,
better sell them
I ain't
bricks
want to sit here
then.
talking. I ain't want to be sitting here and talk about another man money and shit like that. But if this is true, you
He,
can start an OnlyFans account. There's a lot of motherfuckers that start OnlyFans and whatnot. You can make all the pornos you want. For real.
but
But
see,
hey, dog,
hey,
I ain't tripping though.
I said something like a month
Uh,
ago. This is what I said like a month ago, though. I said,
Don't be
I
no minute
won't be
man,
surprised.
though.
Nah, hey, but look, I won't be surprised, y'all, if he send out his wife to get money from the young niggas. I won't be surprised. I'm gonna be surprised he sends
What
his
you saying
wife
that
out to
he
make them
pimping his
moves.
wife?
I won't be surprised.
What?
I won't be surprised. Cause that's how broke
What's
he
up? Wait,
is.
what?
Man, I won't be surprised he did that.
Pippin looking like wild old motherfucker, man.
Hey, hey,
I'm,
and
hey,
Cause
bro,
she
if you
really,
money.
doing
I
that
mean,
to
you
for
can
your
start a
wife, dog,
reality
something
show.
ain't right.
Look, he could have
Yeah,
started
that's
a
what I'm about
reality
to
show.
say,
He got enough
LP.
street cred.
I was about to say you might well start a whole reality show if you doing it like that.
Yeah,
You gonna get more
and
money
you,
when you ain't
hey,
gotta degrade yourself to that point.
be like
he call
Ice
it
T,
Pippin's
be
Family
like
Values.
how Ice T was.
Listen, I'm gonna tell
He
you right
call it
now.
Pippin's Family.
I'm gonna tell you the hottest nigga
Wait,
could get that hoe. I'm gonna tell you a case example. When Future was hot, that's how he got her. You see what I'm saying? Look up. Future had Sierra, all of them, because he was hot at the time. If you got credential, you making that bag, and you on moves, you a boss ass nigga. Cause Future make his moves with that free bands, and he make his own money sometime. Not saying I don't know if he sold out or not, but to me, he don't have to do that because he independent enough, and he did good. Not saying he ain't gonna take, endorsements and features from people who on that level, but he don't have to do that if he don't want to. That's why when he was hot and nigga was talking about he the mama rap king and all that, shit, he found something that worked for him. How many niggas that
Hey,
come out here rapping about the stanky leg and Superman you making money off the YouTube? That's all I'm saying. He just found something that worked for him. Fuck. I
hey,
ain't saying he can rap. I like the beats that he make, but that nigga had all them hoes. I know man, that nigga, I'm like, God damn.
hey, but
His baby
look
mama
though.
trying to hit him right now out for what? 4500 a 45,000 a month.
She gonna
That
get
nigga
it,
making
God
bread, man.
damn.
and
That
guess what
nigga is
though?
making bread,
And get
man.
Nah, but guess what though? Future
That nigga
still gotta
making
pay
bread,
Rocco.
dog.
He still
God
paying
damn.
Rocco
45.
money.
God damn.
He
What's up,
still
Andy
paying
K?
Rocco money too.
What's up, JCV Think Tank?
That's who put him on. Rocco
Yeah,
put
you
all them
still,
niggas on, man. That's why
yeah, you
Rocco
still,
sitting back kicking his leg up. Rocco the P Diddy of Atlanta, nigga, but he ain't doing what P Diddy be doing his people. He letting them niggas eat and he just getting his back end money.
yeah, but Future tried to backdoor the nigga with L.A. Reid and try to cut Rocco out the way. But Rocco's so smart. Shit, man, he politely took that nigga to court and got his bread. And Future gotta pay that nigga.
That's what you're supposed to do though. Yeah, that shit paperwork. This ain't the streets no more. You do that shit
Man,
illegal, try to keep that shit street. You gonna
Hey,
lose everything.
you cannot trust L.A. Reid, man. He's a snake himself.
You
Yeah,
can't.
but see, they thought they was gonna get over on Future, but I mean on Rocco, but Rocco wasn't going. Rocco smart. Shit, he been with
Man, that
Monica
nigga
for
smart as
money.
they give him credit
He
for.
been the nigga was with Monica before he even became a famous nigga.
Oh,
Before he
that
became famous.
motherfucker, man. I hate Rocco, man. Fuck him.
But he had Monica. You can say what you
No,
want.
that
He had
nigga.
Monica.
Listen, Rocco got money, dog. Rocco
Yeah.
had that bag. And at the end of the day, when them niggas was coming out, when Coochie was coming out, that's who was putting them niggas on Front Street.
No,
Rocco the one was pushing them niggas
I'm
to
kind
clean
of
that
upset
dope
because
money up.
no, I'm kind of a little upset because he got Monica, man. I'm just playing.
See, murder
All right,
had
hey,
Monica. That
let's
ain't
get
nothing
back
new.
to Scottie Pippen. Yeah, ain't nothing new. Hey, let's get back to Scotty. Let's
Yeah,
ease
let's get
Scotty
back
back
to
down to
rap paper
reality right now.
bastard. He
All right,
canceled
so
at the
where
Bull.
does Scottie Pippen go from here?
He
Like,
canceled at the Bull. They need to burn his jersey right now. Take that shit out the rafter and set it on fire.
I don't think they're gonna
damn,
do that, but they need to punish him some kind of way. They need to hold that nigga accountable for what he's saying after this man helped you become one of the greatest 50 players and get you 6 rings.
yeah,
And why wait
I
like
won't go
LB
that
say
far,
so
burning the
long to say
motherfucking
this shit?
jersey, man. But
No,
he
but I'm
definitely on
saying
some other shit
punishment or
right now.
something.
Yeah,
Phil Jackson is in Montana chilling right now. He has not said nothing to
he
anybody.
definitely on some other shit right now, bro.
I banned that nigga for a whole season from coming in the Chicago Stadium. After that, you could come back in there. I hit that shit where it hurt. Ain't no more VIP. Ain't no more backstage locker room passes. And you ain't no legend in this bitch for a whole year. Now I'm gonna hit your legacy hard. When you do shit
I
like
mean, I
that,
think you already
after
been
like
you
I
already
said,
been hurt, man. You already been hurt. You been hurt by a lot.
no,
Shoot,
the bra hurt him though. I don't think no NBA shit hurt him. It's more that female, his wife. Cause let me tell you, how you gonna concentrate on going get a bag to live that lifestyle when you know your wife is gonna be doing what she doing? Nigga, look at Paul George in the NBA finals dealing with the stripper. Man, shit that won't work. You got a female out here living that type of lifestyle. Nigga, you can't hit a free throw. You thinking his whole legs in the air like antenna. You trying to kill a nigga out here. Can't wait to get off this court. You just jacking up shots trying to get the game over with. You not focused. I'm telling you, I had a female had me like that before. Never again. I don't know if it was because of the spaghetti sauce, the voodoo. I don't know. The dope cat. That's why Souls and them always rap about this shit. That heroin, boy, that shit have you hooked. And if you hit mess with somebody like that, I think Scotty on that powder though. How that nigga get so slim all of a sudden? I don't think no woman should stress a man out where you lose that much weight. Scotty don't look right. He looks sick when he be on the jump in the morning. It's hard for me to watch him sometimes. He be all dry looking. That ain't from smoking no weed, dog. That's from something else. This nigga on some hard shit. He's stressing. Now, whatever it is, we got to find out. I don't want just put nothing on a man like that, but I know he doing something trying to kill that stress that he going through. Because it's hard for him right now.
Salute to the chat. Salute to the panel. Shout out to LB. What's good, panel?
What's up?
Salute, big dog.
Hey man, listen,
I
man.
just hope it ain't nothing hard.
I'm gonna be
Go
honest,
ahead,
dog.
go ahead, big dog.
I just feel like, dog, we falling for the trap again, bro. Like, first of all, Dan Patrick with the worst way to interview anybody. Like you going for the gossip. You know what I'm saying? Like I know a lot of people say that's the media and everything, but you know how that's really perceiving him already. And then the community, our own community, just slandering. Like we can't come at Scotty. Like James said, he might be on something. We gotta start. We gotta be more healthy
Yeah,
and
he's
stop
on
being so
something. It's
like.
called hard simping. That's the drug
Right.
of it.
That's what I'm saying. We saying all these things from afar. We gotta pick up and peep the situation. Like honestly, like I agree. I disagree with him with the Phil Jackson take. Like from that point of view of yeah, I understand, man. And a lot of y'all grew up in the 80s and the 90s, so that stress about you finally got your team. Everybody who talk about Scotty say, yo, You know, MJ got you there, or MJ this. And how he explained himself in that interview where he talking about, well, I wanted that last shot. It was just a selfish ego thing. You know what I'm saying? And he saying that Phil is racist and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Phil, but he had points with Phil. You know, Phil did write about Kobe in the craziest way. Like when they like that's what I'm saying. It's like it's a lot of two faces on everybody's side. You feel me? Same thing with Phil. He's some two faced shit he did. Like, why would you slander Kobe like that? Putting more information out there, like that whole book shit. Like, why you spilling? You know what I'm saying? Especially you telling everybody in the group, yo, this supposed to stay in this. You know what I'm saying? And it's tough to see that because like we coming at him crazy, and that what the media want us to do, bro. Like yeah, Scotty, he a bum. He got like fuck that. Nah, we can't be doing that shit. Cause we hurting ourselves at the same time, and then later we say why we keep going at each other, but we doing the same thing. You get what I'm saying? Cause like, bro, like yeah, like he trying to sell a book, all that shit. I seen multiple Caucasians do that same thing too. You know what I'm saying? But it's like we just when we see that and they put us on that front stream, and it's like, yo, what you saying, bro? Like we come at it crazy, while other people just be like, you know, it is what it is. That's his truth, or as they say nowadays. But that's he was there in the locker room. He was there practice every day with this guy. So for me to say, nah, he tripping or he lying about that, I'm being unconsciously biased because I'm not allowing myself to see that, oh shit, like this dude actually been in the mud. He actually go through all that shit. We see it from the view and we see it from a certain person lens and how they want to phrase it. You know what I'm saying? So I can't knock him for saying yo, y'all don't know shit, but y'all quit to just, get your reactions, get your judgments and everything. So I think it's kind of wild on that part, you know what I'm saying? And then his players, his teammates, that's when you can see the culture of fundamentals with the basketball shit, like as in the fraternity. Like you can see that the fraternity is kind of dying off rip when you got older heads, as in a Charles Barkley and all them type of players. One minute you saying, yeah, this is that about the player. The next minute you slandering him for the media. You're not doing no like let me holler at him on a slide. Or do you or a lot of people nowadays they do the well, I try to call him. Like why would you need to tell people that? You know what I'm saying? It's just all about effort. Sometimes I was raised like this. If you don't got nothing nice to say about somebody, don't say nothing at all. But we don't do that no more. We feel like we gotta give our whole opinion about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, you know what I'm saying? It just been sad, dog. And I'm seeing like the lot of killing of this man, Scotty, man. Yeah, the man, he might be on some shit. But we gotta be empathize. We gotta empathize and be like, yo, like, let's see if he okay first before we start saying some
I
wild shit.
mean, we been trying to empathize with Scotty, but he be on some bullshit. Flip flopping stories. You cannot say one side that Jordan actually helped you and actually was a pivot role in your career and then shit on the man just because you was on a bad mood or if like your wife is getting fucked by another nigga. Like
See, like,
shit, like
but you can't say things like that. Like we gotta be more men than the men that's out here. By not saying shit like that. Like for example, like I'm glad KD ain't say shit about his somebody over. That's the problem. Why we hyping negativity up like heavy? Like you know what I'm saying? Like that's white shit. That's anybody relationship. Only thing it is just being on blast. Niggas out here been hitting niggas' best friends. Oh, that shit happen all the time. But now it's just we showing shit on TV. And then if we don't see it, somebody else gonna blast it. And knowing that that's not their business. Like, bro, like, yo, oh, like, yo, your wife, that's you can't like we say his wife, but she her own person. You know what I'm saying? She wouldn't go do that. It was like, oh, like
she's
you
her
get
own
permission.
person, all right.
Yeah. See that one? Come on, bro. That's a thing you used to have. All right, cool. That's what it is. But we gotta be more respectful than the respect that's given nowadays. Because the respect factor nowadays is in the trash, bro. That's why I come on here sometimes listen to the James or the LBs, you know what I'm saying, the ticket because they got that old school mentality as in growing up as men. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays you got some who want to do half man and half bra shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why I appreciate these dudes. That's why I come on this shit and salute to them dudes, man. Cause them dudes still got that, like that shit not lost yet. You know what I'm saying? As in like the real of like some type of respect. Like, gee, bro, we quit to just disrespect these niggas. Don't even know a lick of them. You know, game. Because we talking about something in particular, but that person individual, nah, bro. And the media pushing us to do all that shit, and we falling for it, bro. I'm seeing that shit everywhere, bro. Like, yo, Scottie, a gook. Yeah, he doing gook acts. I'm not calling his move gookish. I'm calling his move like his moves and what he's saying goofy. But I'm not gonna disrespect him and call him a goofy. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we gotta like separate certain things. You know what I'm saying? Cause that's how the Caucasian able to move with each other, cause they know how to emphasize what they're saying compared to we just assume that you trying to say this. I see that everywhere I go, and that's in real life, bro. Oh nah, bro, I never called you goofy. I said what you did was goofy. No, you call me goofy. Nah, nigga, you want me to call you goofy, and that's how that anger and that's how we get our black on black violence, bro. Cause we not listening. We always hearing niggas, but we never listening.
So what you think we should do in the situation about him doing what he doing?
Honestly, bro, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Ignore his ass, just like a child, bro. You gotta ignore them, bro. When they cry and all that, you gotta ignore that shit. When we feed into it, oh yeah, I got them. As in his mindset, oh yeah, I got him to fall for it. We gotta ignore it and then watch, see what he do when he's not getting the attention. Is he really hurt or he just doing this shit for? I feel
See,
like
ignoring it
nowadays
is not
our
that
reaction we
simple.
don't. How by not
Ignoring it
looking
is
at the
not that
phone?
simple.
It is, bro. It is.
Ignoring it is
Honestly,
not
bro.
that simple, and this is how. When you got
Tell me.
when you got a following like Scottie Pippen, right? When he got a voice that he does, you can't just simply ignore it when he comes out and make some wild ass accusation, because you got people out there that hang on his every word. Just like how you got LeBron
Yeah, when
James
you have a
fans and
voice.
Kawhi and Curry fans that hang on his every word, that they'll take his bullshit and run with it. So when we hear that bullshit, we gotta stop that shit at the door.
I'm
So we
not
can't
In the
saying
just
that we
simply
don't have to
situation,
ignore
stop
it.
at the door. It's just the way how we
in
say
this
it to them.
situation,
Cause if we come back at them wild with how they come with wild, niggas gonna be like, we just gonna be bickering for like a long time, bro. Like we gonna be bickering forever and ever. If one of us just listen, all right, let me hear you out. All right, cool. And then you talk to them smoothly. You don't get crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because I see that even with like when we go through chats a lot, niggas be cutting niggas off, not letting niggas finish, or this and that. If we just allow one person, just just let me, it's that ego thing. It's two entities coming at it. One of them got to fall back to be able to just analyze everything. And a lot of times people don't want to be that person who say, I don't want to fall back. You know what I'm saying? Well, I got to fall back. You know what I'm saying? And that mindset is on both ends. I can't fall back because he ain't gonna fall back. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna constantly go in the same cycle that we be going in for years, hundreds of years. They got us in that way because they set up some shit like that, which is a Willie Lynch type of shit. Hate each other in so many different aspects. You know what I'm saying? You don't like a little thing about him. All right, I gotta find a way to hate him. And they've been doing that for centuries. And we just involved it into every little thing that's physical or any I don't like how you eat your tomato. Nah, you know what I'm saying? It's in that way, especially with us, bro. Cause we lied up quick. You know what I'm saying? Cause we at the same time we so faithful too. We to the part where we so faithful we don't even see the truth. I've seen that multiple times, man. Like for example, man, like not to diss anybody in no type of way, but when I did my research on Nat Turner and how his slave master used him to use the Bible to get the people in control, that would turn him crazy because he doing this shit all over the plantations in the South. Listen to your master, love that master. You know what I'm saying? That would make him flip. He couldn't do it no more, bro. And that's why he went on that killing spree. He did not want to kill kids and wives. But once he already flipped everybody and say, fuck this, you know what I'm saying? Everybody was just going all over the place.
We want to stay on stop.
You know what I'm saying? But it go back to that in the concept. We listen to the
I mean, I
LeBron.
hear you, but this situation isn't like in that type of scale. It's just a guy who actually flip flopping story to story, narrative to narrative. Even if like you could be in that event, but at least to know that a person who actually knows the truth, they can say the actual truth from there. Scottie did not do that. This guy pretty much flip flop the story. Depends on his mood, depends on how things is in his own day, or like shit, or Michael Jordan didn't answer his text. Pretty much, I don't know. The nigga probably be sensitive even if he didn't got no text and shit. But my
Who
point I'm
came out on
saying
him
is,
though? Who came out on him? I ain't hear no teammates. I
no
ain't hear
one did
none of
not
that.
came out nothing. No
That's
one,
what I'm
like,
saying.
even when people not even talk about his whole ass wife, no one did not talk about that. We, you know what I mean? People are mostly talk about the playoffs or the finals or even like certain events when it comes to former players doing good shit. And then this guy just came in saying that, hey, Michael Jordan racist. KD can't even do the same thing like he did in his era. And I'm like, Scottie, like, who actually did you bad?
But big dog, that's First Amendment, freedom of speech. Let him, like, bro, why we getting so hot about this nigga tape? We know, okay, that's his tape, but we ain't gonna go crazy. You know what I'm saying? I get the voice thing, like, you got people he reach and everything, but if the people he reach are real basketball fanatics, they'll know, like, bro, you kind of wilding out right now. But that's you though. I ain't gonna say,
Because
you.
because the reason why people are on his ass because he's going to hurt the freaking casuals. The casuals don't watch games like you know what I mean, all of us. Even people even is like, I'm not even just saying casuals just because like they're younger people. I'm talking about older people too.
Yeah,
Not
yeah, I
only
know what
just look at
casual is.
only just certain particular players like LeBron James or even this or this other player or this guy. You know what I mean? They don't look at basketball the way that all of us look at it. You know, like they just we just here just because we just there for the show. Or if this guy said, maybe it's particularly true. No one does not want to do no research. That's why we on Scottie's ass, because he's fucking using he's using all this fucking reverse psychology on the fucking events that he knows that what he saw is freaking true. He is not a fucking great shooter. At best, he scored mid-range jumpers, but that's only on one few occasions. So, of course, if I'm going to pick someone who want to do clutch shooting or three-point shooting, I'm going to go with Tony Kukoc. Simple.
Yeah, you should be a team player at that time, and you wasn't.
Yeah. Yeah, fact. I
The
agree
dude
that
be
he should
on
have
some.
been a team
The
player in
dude
that
be
It's
on
all
some
situation.
just to
bullshit.
benefit him at this time. Yeah, it's all just to benefit
Yeah.
him. He ain't really benefiting nobody in this situation, but trying to benefit himself in this situation. Now, if whatever your personal life is, look like you're trying to bring that over here to make ends meet and to make you some money by keeping yourself relevant by saying the things that you're saying, knowing the era you played in. That's why we can't take this shit and let you keep sliding by saying this. Cause like KD, Emus KD wasn't supposed to defend himself. You taking a shot at him. Now you talking about this man couldn't play in this era, our era. And after we just had all kind of debates since last season during the pandemic, since I met y'all, people been saying KD could play in any era because he's just that type of assassin. But let Scottie say, you got people listening to this shit, people that really don't know basketball, who really trying to learn, but they'll take that shit and run with it. Now you can't mislead the youth and mislead the people who want to know the game the right way, just to benefit your side of the field. Now, whatever it is, whether it's about money, you trying to get your wife back, I don't know what it's for. I know it ain't the truth.
Nah, facts.
I
But
mean, like,
James, when you put it like that, James, that's beautiful, bro. Because you going to the point of what he's saying that's not basketball. But we can't get personal, like yo, like you know what I'm saying? It's too much of that personal shit a lot. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Like yo, we can't like strip down the man. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing a lot of that happening. Like we stripping down a man instead of just calling him out on a certain situation. And I'm like, bro,
people are stripping him
But
down
listen
because
to
he
this.
made them
Hold
be
up.
stripped.
Yeah,
Hey, hold
we
on.
we
Let me
we
in on
we
this.
gonna call
Let
it.
me ask you a question. Hold on, Jay.
Go
Let
ahead.
me ask you this, right? So when Scottie Pippen come out and say the shit that he says, ain't that stripping another person down?
Facts.
Come
That's what
on.
I'm saying.
he
Well,
He just shit on KD
Hello.
when KD
Yeah.
actually did some of the best
He ain't
performance,
saying all
some of
that
the
shit
best
about
playoff
KD.
performance in history.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
I'm
he's
not.
saying all
I
that
never
shit
said
about
he wasn't
KD and
stripping
all that.
nobody. Yeah, I'm not saying like I said, bro. Like I said, like I was saying earlier, bro. I know two entities going back at it head to head. Somebody gotta fall back to be able to peak the situation. I'm not saying like yo, like what
Oh,
Scotty doing is right. That shit corny. That shit lame. You know what I'm saying? I'm agreeing with that. But us going at it with him with that same energy, it just feeding him more. Cause we getting him that attention. We getting him this, we getting him that. Now his book gonna really sell, bro. Cause niggas want that
I
grind.
don't think I don't think our jokes is actually feeding him like more, I mean,
Now I'm talking
feeding
about
him
the
more.
attention, the energy.
I think his wife getting dick down is feeding him more because that the way that he talking about this shit is basically like saying, hey, because all the way I'm mad, I don't want everyone to be happy. So I'm gonna shit on any type of current thing I have to do while promoting this book so I can just have some sympathizers to feel my pain, even though you are the guy who picked that bitch. Or you the guy who didn't even train to do your mid-range jumpers. I understand it. I mean, yeah, of course, you should not bring no personnel, especially no black man, down. But if a person invites themselves in that
But
situation
but but
or in
but,
that
but
type of reality, that's when you gonna get those problems.
That's big facts right there. And like LB said, you tearing us down, you going at people when the nigga
but
Mm.
come
big
at you
dog, like
and do the
you
same thing. Everybody
literally
saying
your first
we
five
wrong. It don't supposed to
sentences,
be like that.
but like I ain't gonna. I'm not like I said, bro. The first three sentences from I can't see his name, brother. I can't see your name or nothing, so that's what I want to ask. No one who was talking before James.
Oh,
I think
you
that's
talking
Sean.
to me?
Yo,
can you hear
Yeah,
me?
that's me.
no, I'm saying I don't know your name, brother. I was trying to figure out your name, like properly,
Oh,
um,
yo, Sean.
properly and introduce myself in a way. Cause I know James and I know LB. I was trying to get your name right, so I don't, I can, yeah. Like everything you hit on the head, but it's like that's what I'm talking about. Like why we keep doing the white basketball, we got to snap on the last about that. You know what I'm saying? That Kukoc shit, yo, you gotta be a team player. Like you literally gotta like, all right, yo, he a better shooter. Like KD said, he a better shooter. Don't get mad. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta take it into the team sports situation. You know what I'm saying? Don't call you coach a racist because you know what I'm saying. Like, oh, I understand you've been through the grind from '97 all the way up to '95 at that point. But like, come on, bro. Like, if the plays coming at you, that's when the ego. I feel like Scotty ego got in his way right there, bro. And we gotta learn how to become like in team sports. You gotta be egoless. And he got caught up in the tennis mindset. But he was like, oh, I need that because I've been doing this the whole time. I've been doing the dirty. I'm like, bro. In my mind, I'm like, yo, that I was never taught that about team sports. You know what I'm saying? So definitely
I just
the shit
think
he
that
been saying
Scotty's
is
just in denial, man. I think he's just in denial.
everybody
He
keeps saying
wants
like,
it.
yo, it wasn't for Jordan. I shit. Niggas say he top 50, but
Let me
like
ask you a
what
question.
you
You
do
think
you really
Scottie
put him
Pippen
in
to
the
be
top
top
50
50
if you really
without
sit
feeling
there and
Mike?
do a 50? You really sit down with all the players all the way up to this point until from the beginning, do you really like honestly, do you really feel like skill set alone? Like you feel like he top 50?
No,
Do I think that Scottie Pippen is top 50? Yes. I do think he's
I
top
don't.
50. However,
I'm talking about
if
I'm not
Michael Jordan wasn't there,
adding
if he did not have a player like Jordan to motivate him, he probably would not be
I'm not
top 50.
accomplishments. Nothing. I'm not talking difference between greatness and the best. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Greatness is what you accomplish and all that. I'm talking about best as in your skill set. If I see you on the court, I'm watching your game only. I'm not talking about people getting 5 MPs, none of that. I'm asking you, without the championships, all that, as a player, is he top 50
As a player,
as a player? No champion, none of that. As a player, like his game.
he barely. If as a player, he barely top 50.
I
Only
don't
because,
like. I'm gonna go with
particularly of his
James.
defense.
Honestly, I'm gonna go with James, as in like I don't think he top 50. If you're talking about just player, I'm talking about from now all the way up to the beginning of the NBA. I don't think he's not in that top 50. Honestly, as in like
Hell
as a
no, he
player.
not. No, he not. His skill set won't allow him to be top 50. This nigga could. Now the nigga scored 20 plus one time. Let that sink in. Every top 50 player got multiple 20-point seasons, championships because they was the leader, not because a nigga had to push them to be great. Man, hell no, that nigga ain't no top 50 without Mike and Phil. Kill yourself if you think he is.
You got a point there. I had to agree with that.
Nah, perfect answer. James, perfect. That's why I said that's why I pay attention to you a lot, cause you know your shit.
A lot of people think he is because of certain reasons, but listen, basketball is just more than just playing defense. Basketball is more than playing offense. Team player is more than individual sports, like individual things that you can do great for a team. Like every team has specialists, 3-point specialists, but in y'all league, everybody a 3-point shooter. That's what I'm
No,
saying, and that's what's
not
fucking it up.
everybody's a 3-point shooter.
They let the
More like a
analytics tell
3-point
it.
temper.
They got all y'all doing it. You got
I'll
niggas who
say
ain't
more like
supposed
a
to be
3-point
shooting.
temper.
You got
You're
niggas
right.
don't shouldn't be even think about shooting a three, but them niggas still be jacking them bitches up. I be like, man, who the
You're
coach is
absolutely
over here?
right.
Coaches is doing that shit all the time.
And I don't
Coaches.
get mad at them, but I ain't gotta watch it neither. That's why I be at work. I could be doing something else with my time than watching that shit. I can go to park myself and play a game and just jack up all threes, watch myself do it. People don't work on their dribbling skills. People still can't shoot free throws. Nigga about to go a whole career and still can't get over 80% shooting free throws. Shit crazy.
Yeah, shit is crazy. The bar has really gone low.
I ain't never know they had a ball. Cause when Kobe tried to give it to him, them niggas ain't want it. Kobe tried to give it to them niggas still ain't want it. Them niggas just come out here and play hustle, 21, freelancing. You get it, shoot it. Dribble that bitch, dribble it out that bitch, pass it. I don't see no backdoor cuts, no fundamental. I like watching Chris Paul play. People like him because he use everything.
I like Chris Paul play. I love seeing Chris Paul play. I've been a fan of him since the Hornets days. So I have nothing to say about Chris Paul and his skill set.
Yeah,
That's
I
my
just
boy,
want
bro.
other shit
I
right
just
now.
hate he can't stay healthy. Like give Chris Paul a Kobe Bryant or LeBron size with the kind of IQ he had with the ball handling skills. Now that's what you call a real flow general. Because if I need to take over, I'm gonna take over. But I can still get in the teeth of that motherfucker and hit these little mid ranges, and I ain't scared of the free throw line. Like, why all the short people who have all the skills in the world don't have the height? Like Allen Iverson, Isaiah Thomas, Chris Paul. Look at them. Them niggas be small as a motherfucker. Be out there rolling with the big dogs.
Yeah, that's a fact. If Allen Iverson was like Kobe's height, Kobe himself would say that he will probably going to have a lot of problems with AI if he has the same height as him. Way
Yeah, because
worse
the
than
nigga
Tracy
handles was
McGrady.
sick with it. That nigga AI was sick with it, bro. He just ain't had the height.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm on a long shift today, man. I just be chilling, me, dog. I come to work, kick it with my kids, enjoy LB stream, ticket stream, T Price, all the real niggas who got channels be cooking. I gotta subscribe to. I heard Wilt's got a page. I'm gonna go check his shit out. They got a lot of niggas with pages
Thank
now,
you.
so I'm with I'm with that real shit.
Yeah, man. I don't understand what's. I don't know what Scottie Pippen deal is, but all I know he needed whatever rocks he smoked, he need to stop.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
some silly shit he on. I
He
ain't know
probably
niggas
just need
still
a
sell
break.
rocks. I ain't
Hey,
know
just like
people still sell lava rock.
get it, hey, drugs evolve.
Yeah, I thought it was all about the pills and shit now, but niggas still smoking crack. Goddamn.
Yep, yep. Well, I'm gonna get up out of here, y'all. I'm gonna take me a nap. It's too hot out here. I'm out here basting like a rotisserie chicken. So
Yeah, I'm gonna be out over here too. Thank
All
you
right,
for
LB,
allowing me to be a
thank you
part of the
for letting me
stream.
cook, baby.
okay, I appreciate that, man. Hey, your guys come on anytime. What's up, Donzel Williams? Salute to you, man. Hey, I appreciate you for being up in here, bro. But yeah, I'm gonna get up out of here. I'm gonna come in here later on, man. You know what I'm saying? I might talk some politics later on,
All right,
because we
let's
all be
do it.
yeah, all day. So with that being said, smash that like, hit the subscribe, man. This your boy. Scream at me. Arr!